So today we start with a topic that I know a little something about, being a boy mom. I have 3 amazing sons, and I'm so happy to see them
Love it.
mature into men and young men. But some moms put too much pressure on their boys to assume the position of the man of the house when dad is not around. Now, an article on HuffingtonPost.com says we need to stop telling our boys to be men because they're taking care of mom is a big burden to hear. Ladies, do you think it's fair to expect the sons of single mothers to be the man of the house?
This is a tough one.
Why is it tough?
I think it's tough because in some situations it's a necessity. Like I think there are certain situations where it's literally like, I need help.
Yes, but when is it not? When does your mom not need help?
I
Good
think,
point.
guys, let's be honest. There really are single moms that are struggling out there on a whole other level than some others.
Right.
So it is a difference. I think there is
Sure.
somebody like, you gonna be the man of the house, and someone that's literally like, I need to depend on you. I need you to help me out because I'm struggling. So does it make it right? No, because I think in the long run, I think those young men, they feel that on a whole other level. I think I have friends who've been there and have experienced that, and they end up almost having trauma of feeling like they constantly have to look out for others, or feeling like they completely lost their childhood.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Because they needed to step up to become the man because there was no man there.
I think it's too much pressure on a little
For
boy. I think
sure.
a little boy should be a little boy, but I think there are things you can ask of them to contribute to the household without labeling being the man of the house. I think being the man of the house takes on a whole lot of stress for kids. And, but I think I'd love for you to help me. Can you set the table? And don't, nitpick at the table. Let them do however they know.
Yeah.
Can you set the table? Can you help me with the dishes? Can you help with the dishwasher? I think once you label it, that pressure becomes too much.
Yeah.
Well, I also know, I don't have children, but I am an aunt. I think in some households, when I've seen it happen, it's unfair if you have a daughter. Because it kind of puts a hierarchy that the man is more important than the daughter.
Yeah.
And then you have this imbalance happening in the house where it's like, look, if you need help from all your kids.
This is true.
You know what I mean? So I think that to me, is the reason why I don't like the phrase, you're the man of the house. It's like, look, we're a family. We're all in this
All
together.
hands on deck.
And let's just deal
Let's
with
help
life.
each other.
I
Let's
love
help
that.
each other.
Let's help each other as opposed to labeling it.
I look at it that way. I don't see the man of the house as a negative connotation. I look at it like, when you're being raised to be a man, that means a lot of things that in my culture and in my family that you take pride in, like being a protector, being loyal to your family, looking out for the women in the household. At the end of the day,
What age? What age are you
so
talking
I think
about?
that the thing is the age that's appropriate for it. I think you should help with chores. You should take out the trash at 10, 11 if your mom can't do it. You should lock the doors at the end of the night. Make sure your mom's asleep or has food in the fridge if she gets older. There are things you have to do, but you should also do that as a daughter. So that even though the phrase is a man of the house, as a daughter of the house, I would still do the same thing. So I'm not putting that only on the man. I'm saying it for the daughter too. I think that when there are unhealthy dependencies as a mother on a son, where he doesn't allow himself to become an independent man, that's when the term is wrong.
And he's not your man.
Right.
And
He's
he's
not
your
your
son.
man. And
He
he's
is not
got
your
his
man.
own life. And he's
don't
later
put
going to have his
that.
own wife.
But let's be honest,
a
we've
lot.
absolutely seen this in situations
sure.
where there is a single mother and she does not have that companionship in someone else.
Yeah.
She doesn't have someone that looks out for her.
She
that
can't have that
protects her.
dependency on herself.
And I think it can be really burdensome to some of these young men.
Agreed.
And they feel like even when they get their first job, they take the check straight home to mom.
Yeah.
I think culturally that is something that we do. Like, you give your mom money to help out.
Yeah.
You give her some of it so that you can pay the bills.
Especially if you're living
for
there.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or even if you're not, I know men that will give money to their mom to help their mom out. But there is definitely a burden there that's like, I don't have a chance to just be a child and hang out with everyone else.
That's
I
what
have
I'm
to
talking
be
about.
a man and almost the father/husband figure in the house.
Yeah,
It's hard.
It's just
That's a
a
lot.
proper balance of making sure that he's a young man.
And
He
don't,
doesn't feel
don't label it.
overwhelmed.
Don't label it.
Don't label
Don't
it.
label it.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely. And watch your daughters too. Don't put everything on them and forget them. I'm speaking to my mother.